told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let her fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. Bada bing, I popped the least suspect. I start all my crowns, ring and necklace. Do what the men above had taught me. Hey, you say I play too hot, no coffee. I had to change my life like this, yeah. I'm taking life for what it is, yeah. Quit acting blind, you need some lenses. Abiding by the damn scriptures, hey. I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let her fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. I've been up, 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 I've been up. Quit the fuck, show me love, I need love. Don't wanna leave me, yeah. I'm mixing up my damn problems. I'm mixing out all of that violence. If you with me, we on that fly shit. To all these worldly bastards round us, I say, I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let her fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that. Let bygone be. Boy, ass you to stop and ask you to profit. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't, won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed it up for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like the hoes in this world that don't go together. Know it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settle. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world and know. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to I don't step, I'm solid for show. For the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pass through the fire. Ask you the prophets, that baby soul belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Therefore a failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Plus your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. They ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
that's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass need to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
This a Batman too. I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit. Alright? Run that joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building. We in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us or not? We can get it on when it's on. It don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy. You on holy ground. They in the building. We in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop ball. I die for, I let my colors fly, ball. For a nigga take me, they a drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop pig. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did to Billy go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like petty poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze, I'm Run West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's by any little nigga, this that call, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not? We can get it on when it's on, it'll never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. UPK, bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man. Shit, got the rate, the power, I been the showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that one west up, then I swear about. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's One West practical, gladiator, maximal. Creep on them slow, but that Glock fire rapid. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no car, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not? We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out.
Fuck that fucking job, I'm watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga, on soul. Yeah, caught between the two, get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so, all these bitches, they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses. And they promise nigga this, promise nigga that. Want my ass to work, then bring that paper back. Shaw, where you been? I been taking the shit, knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep, fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying, and I'm saying fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, me and bro, we just posted. Look him in the eye, shake my head disappointed. We gotta visualize, summarize, execute. All these people drop like fly, why the fuck we still here? Man, fuck that fucking job, when I pull up I hate it. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, that's on all of their faces. Fuck that fucking job, man, I'm already lit. Man, I hear one thing, boy, you bound to get hit. Man, the bills cross a nigga's brain. Damn, that's how you keep a nigga damn a slave. Damn, money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying, and I'm saying fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sick of that shit, I know you sick of it too, man. Money supposed to be a tool, man. What's your purpose though? It's supposed to benefit a purpose. Shout out Boom Man now.
Come up here, please. Edmonton. No. Yeah.
Push up position.
The Nick and Ben stuff out.
Not me.
That's me. Yeah, other way.
I can see the people.
Other way. All right, for everyone, clap it up. All right, Shalom, Lord of Christ, with the ISUPK, started out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana from 1969. We've been teaching the truth according to the Bible that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the real Jews. You know what I mean? I got some powerful brothers in here right now. Got powerful brothers in the class, powerful brothers online. I got Officer Tazapa 1. You might be head in charge of Manchester. Then I got Officer Awabun, a sharpshooter from Manchester as well. They got a powerful video on Facebook, Periscope, Instagram, TikTok. Look into that where they went to an event in Manchester talking about the education system in the black community. And of course, doing what they do, they went there, gave brothers a solution, told brothers what to do, how to fix this problem. Everyone was there, everyone was there to discuss a problem in the black community. Meanwhile, these two brothers went solution, how to fix the problem in the black community. So make sure you watch that. Give us a like, subscribe, share, the whole nine, all the type of things there. We have classes at 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Open on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 to 9. Also, we have classes from Manchester on a Tuesday, which is a brotherhood class. Watch it on Facebook and all our social media platforms, 7 to 9. And we have the Lasher One Kodash every Friday, 7 to 9. Watch that as well. Powerful class, powerful podcast 2 on Friday, 9 to 11, which is called On the Ends. And also Black Man, Hispanic Man, Native Indian Man. Friday, sundown, will be the Feast of Atonement. Well, not in the Feast, the Day of Atonement. Can't be the Feast of Atonement card. They don't that day, so lucky. The Day of Atonement, every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man fast for 24 hours, man. No food, no water, no fluids can go down you, man, for 24 hours unless you're pregnant, got medical problems, or to speak to your camp leader, man. He'll let you know who's exempt. You know, we're not animals here, man. We don't starve children, man. We don't tell people to not take their medication, man, so they can go into a coma. We don't tell people to take their medication so they can die, man. Make sure you contact your camp leader in every school, man. To contact us in the ISUPK UK, 079 607 46784. Contact myself, and I'll let you know if you're exempt or not, man. I'll let you know if your teenage son is old enough or not. I'll let you know if your daughter's old enough or not. I'll let you know if you're old, you're elderly, or you're on medication. I'll let you know if you're exempt or not. Let the blame be on me, man. Don't do it yourself. Like any job, man, you leave it to the professionals, man. You don't do it by yourself. And the UPK is also a profession, man. But it's what we do for a living. Literally, we do this for a living. It keeps us alive, man. And you come to us, we're the professionals. We'll let you know if you should take the Day of Atonement or not. You don't decide, man. In the UPK, we don't think. You know, brothers think for us, man. You go to your slavery, you don't think, oh, this is how I should work here. I think I should do this now, man. They have rules, man. You follow them rules, man.
Right.
I do. Any questions before we start, Robert Bashar? Go on, sis.
You know, Sarah in Pacific Shira in Tobit 3.
Tobit 3, Shira.
Sarah.
All right.
The Sarah and Tobit.
Yeah. That's the slacker though.
Suck it up. One second. Let the sister answer the question first. I'll get into it.
Yeah, but she the potential husband before she married them.
Tobit 3. So the sister question was, did the sister kill all the potential husbands in Tobit 3?
I was saying, I know that she killed them, but I'm saying that where their husband, Bible says that they were married, but she didn't sleep with them. How come? What do they mean by the husband if she wasn't married?
Did she sleep with him?
No, before she slept with them.
So if she was engaged, then it's her husband. They just ain't done the deal yet.
Okay.
They're engaged, it's going through, everything's looking good. I can't recall the story. I'm not sure if she had sex with him, then she killed him, which makes her single again. Or I'm not sure if she had sex with him. I can't recall. But the sister did kill them husbands. She just choked them. And also, if they engage anyway, that will be a man. And let's put the Bible. Give me the one where give me one to Alban where if a man has sex with a woman espoused. Oh.
Yeah, I'm in Deuteronomy 22. It's around here.
If a man have sex with a woman espoused,
if a man take a no, that's occasion.
Right, give me Deuteronomy 22 and 5.
22 and 5. That's the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
22, 25, Slovakia.
Okay, 22, 25.
Give me 20. Deuteronomy 20. Let me get it. 22, 25. Let me look. Well on.
If a man.
22.
Virgin. I've got the one on 29. If I find a damsel that's not betrothed.
No, man. This one is betrothed. It lets you know that even though she's engaged, she's his man. In 23, if a man find a virgin betrothed unto a husband and the man looks
25.
Can. Yeah, it's that one.
Oh yeah, 23. Can't.
Yeah, right. That's the one. Give me 23. 23.
God, 23. Deuteronomy 22 and 23. If a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, that's 22. That's 22. Verse 23. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto an husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her.
Right, so you got a woman that's a damsel. She's young woman. She got a man. She's about to get married soon. She's a young woman looking good. You know the ones. They're a young woman in their prime, and she's she got a set date to marry this certain man. And the man finds her and goes, yo, she's nice, man. I want her for myself. She's already promised her next man. The next man spoke to her dad. He's probably all paid a down payment. You know the ones there, Albert. It's like, you know the ones there to have fun. Probably all made a down payment and everything. Likes her, and you as a bastard now see her and go, yo, she's nice, man. Knowing that she espoused somebody else, knowing that she promised to somebody else. Come on.
And then ye shall bring them both out onto the gates of that city.
Then the elders, the leaders, you know what I mean, shall bring him out. Oh, shalom in Christ. Shall bring him out to the gate of the city. Meaning what? We had judges, policemen, rulers, people in place. When you read the Bible, they make out like in the Bible we had no civilization. We had leaders, man.
Right.
Who shall bring him out in the city? The leaders. This allegation will go to the court, man, and the court will get the bailiff to go and get them. Send police, send officers out to go and get them, and they'll bring them out. Where keep it in.
Come to the gates of the city, and he shall stone them with stones,
and they shall stone them with stones. That's a judgment right there, man. That's a judgment right there. How are you gonna tell me civilization started with the Greeks? But I'm reading a book that predates the Greeks, and this is civilization, man. This is rules, man. This is court right here. You mean tell me a judge heard this and said, "What? She had sex with a man, and this man had a woman." They'll bring them out here, man. That's a judgment right there, man. These weren't people grunting like cavemen. That's the white civilization started with the Greeks for white people. Didn't start with the Greeks for us. So if a man, back to what I was saying, if a man sees a woman that's promised to a man, they had sex yet, but she's promised to a man, had sex with that woman, regardless, that man is still stoned because what he done was wrong, man. Come on, keep it in.
Okay, so that they die. The damsel, because she cried not, being in the city.
There you go, man. And the damsel didn't cry out. She said, "Yo, this is wrong, man. I got a man," or "I'm promised." Said nothing. Why? Because she liked it, man. She liked it, like the thrill of creeping around and cheating around. Or she's a whore, man. She's a whore. You know, trying to sleep with this man. I'm probably gonna keep it. Probably to that point. Probably gonna keep it quiet and then marry him anyway. Give him a jacket. Who knows what she's doing, man?
Right.
But that man and that woman shall both be stoned with stones. Come on.
Because and the man, because he has humbled his neighbor's wife.
His neighbor's what?
Humbled his neighbor's wife.
Hold on. Even if a man don't have sex with a woman, and a man's promised to a woman, and you have sex with her, that's his woman, man. That's something that belongs to him, man. This Bible is built on brotherhood, man.
And
imagine I'm out there, I got a woman, I ain't married to her yet, but I'm going to, and you go out there and get her before I do, man. That is not brotherhood, man.
Right.
We can't have a nation if we're divided. We can't have a nation, and this is why the ISUPK is a whole of the truth, man. And this is why I like the Bible as well. The Bible is built on brotherhood, man. We can't have brotherhood. It's a bastard out there trying to steal from another brother.
Right.
The Bible talks about not stealing from someone else and not doing this. See, the white man says don't steal. Why? Because it's wrong. The Bible says don't steal, not because it's wrong. It is wrong, but also brotherhood, man. The Bible cares about brothers' feelings. It wants brothers to love each other and be brothers to each other and care about each other's feelings and, you know, want to be around each other. And we can't have a community if you're out here having sex with men's wives, man. Or you're knowing that, that's so-and-so betrothed to her, you know, I'm gonna try to get in there before he gets in there, man. These are the things that's plaguing our community, man.
That's right.
What's plaguing our community, man. And this is what we can't have. And this is why the Bible is heavy on brotherhood, heavy on black love, man. And that's why every time when the ISUPK speak about black people loving each other, everyone hates it. Everybody wants to shut us down. Everybody wants to flag our pages. Why? Because black men are not allowed to love other black men, man. It's not allowed, man. You can talk about shooting and gangbanging and drugs, that's fine. But you can't talk about loving other black men. And when you do, it's hate. When you do, it's hate speech. When you do, we got to flag you, man. And that's the problem. But the Bible talks about black love in here, man. And if a woman is espoused to another man, that is his woman, as the Bible says.
That's right.
That is his wife, even though they ain't done the business yet, even though they ain't sealed the deal yet, that belongs to him. That is his woman, man.
Right.
Not now, I'll do later. If I'm in the midst of buying a car and you go out there and buy the car before me, you stole my car, man. You bought my car before I bought it, man. Before I put the money down, before I made the payment, that's robbery. And in the Bible, we are ordained, we are instructed, we are ordered to love each other, man.
That's
so in the book of Tobit, when the Bible goes, she killed her husband, even though she had sex with him, they're her husband. Go on, sis.
Okay, so if someone's if people are caught in each other, will it be divorce if they're in the courtship then? Is that a spouse?
No. So when a man likes a woman likes a man, until that courtship is called off, no man has a right to go in there, man. No woman can't court two, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? She can't do that, man. When she finds that, nah, it's not working, boom, she go to her next, whatever the case may be. But if I'm courting a woman, move, man. So lucky, I I tried to watch Love Island. One of my ribs tried to put me into Love Island. I tried. I said I'm gonna try it. Just I'm gonna watch it, man. Because a man be talking to a woman, the next man would just take her, man. I'm a lying. You seen that? You say, yeah, it's normal. You can do that. But nah, man. If I'm at the bar talking to a woman, you can't talk to. I lie, Alban. If I'm at the bar, what's up? I'm at the bar talking to a woman. You can't talk to her. You can't talk to her and say, yeah, other one, but you ain't had sex with her yet, man. Nah, man. Principle, man. And brotherhood. Even brothers in the world call it what? The bro code, man. You can't do that. You can't even talk to a woman that I was talking to. It's wrong, man. And likewise in the Bible, if a man's courting a woman, you can't touch her, man. Leave her alone, man. Leave her alone. If I get a number, if I talk to her and she shuts me down, she goes, nah, I'm not interested in you. You still can't talk to her, man. I like it's up, I'm like,
God.
She's off limits. The fact that I saw her first, she's off limits, man. And in the Bible's so brotherly. Same thing in the Bible, man. You can't even chat to her. You can't even have sex with a woman who ain't had sex with a man yet, but the man's interested in her. You can't do that, man. Read that again.
Because she from here, because he has humbled.
Like it's that one. If I buy her a drink, you can't have sex with her, man. She'll be chuffed.
Right.
If I buy her a drink, she'll be chuffed, man.
Exactly.
I don't care. I don't care if she goes, now I don't like you. I like Zappa over there. It's done. It's people man. You can't have it, man. So rap.
God. Because he has humbled his neighbor's wife.
There you go. And the Bible said that is his neighbor's wife. But the man didn't have sex with her yet. But the fact that he's betrothed to her, the fact he's entertaining her, the fact he has an interest in her, that's his neighbor's wife, man. You can't chat to her. Man. So lucky. I'm gonna start buying girl drinks and no man can get a girl. So lucky I'm playing. Any more questions? Anyone on that? Okay, so answers to the question. So Tobit, the woman was strangling her husband, killing them off, and the Bible refers to him as a husband because they'll be betrothed. And the word in Hebrew for husband just means man. All it means. The white man put husband on it. Black people just rough. We say, yo, he's a male. He belongs to you. He's your man. The white man puts, oh, that's your boyfriend, fiance, lover, garbage. The Bible's is straightforward. That's your man. The word for wife in Hebrew is woman. The word for husband in Hebrew is man. That's his a man. He has sex with you. Now he's your man. His a man is your man. That's it. You feel me? So this a man that's interested in you is now your man. That's all it is. You feel me? All right, cool. Any more questions?
Can't say if I could.
Come on.
Just recently, as I was bringing out my show just before about the whole Russia situation. Now, Russia is essentially threatening the UK and US with war because they back in Ukraine with missiles, right? If I could, I just wanted to get a breakdown on Revelation chapter 20 and verse. It mentions in verse 8 about Gog and Magog, but if I could I get a breakdown on this whole chapter? If
Albert, you're killing me, man. Oh, right. Albert, these heavy prophecies, you know. Come on, bro, Albert, man. These heavy breakdowns. Revelation 20 and what?
Revelations 20. If I could get the from verse, ideally the whole chapter, just to make sure I understand it, but it's mainly verse 7 and verse 8.
Oh, Albert, you're killing me. You can't come with these heavy prophecies. All right, come on, hit me. Let me know where we want to start from.
Come on. If I could start from we'll start from verse 1, if I could, sir.
Come on.
All right, book of Revelations 20 and 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand.
Right. So when you read the book of Revelations, you can't read it like how you read a book. It's not in order. In fact, hold where you are. Give me verse 1.
It's like that was verse 1 right there.
Sorry, give me chapter 1, verse 1.
Chapter 1. Come on. Book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. Right. So this is the revelation given to John. So John is seeing a revelation. I'm gonna let you know what a revelation is. People think that a revelation is a dream, like you're sleeping and you're having a nap. Hold where you are. I'm gonna give you an insight of what John's seeing here, how it looks like when John's seeing this vision. But example, I'll give you Acts 10.
Give me Acts 10 and 9.
Acts chapter 10 and verse
9. I'm gonna show you how it looks like when you have a vision. Verse 10, so like give me verse 10.
Acts chapter 10 and 10. And he became very hungry and would have eaten, but while they made ready, he fell into a trance.
Right, so Peter fell into a trance, and when he fell into a trance, he saw a vision of unclean meat. We all know about Peter's trance, where he saw unclean meat, and Christians try to prove that we can eat unclean meat. So let's find out what a trance looks like. Drop that to our one. Give me Numbers 24, 24 and 4.
Numbers chapter 24 verse 4. He has said, which heard the words of God, which saw the visions of the Almighty, falling into a trance.
So this brother fell into a trance. Now the next line is going to describe how a trance looks like. Come on.
It's falling into a trance, but having his eyes opened.
So hold on. A trance, you have your eyes open. So is a trance a dream? Why isn't it a dream?
Because your eyes are open.
It's open. So a trance is like what? Like a daydream. So imagine up on me, you were talking, and say, yeah, man, because over there, boom.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, and nigga, you seeing shit flashing in front of your face, boom. You seeing Christ with a green garment down to the foot, boom, explosion, flashing back and forth. You seeing what? The beginning of the earth, the end of the earth, the middle is flashing back and forth here, up, down. That's a trance. People read Revelation and go, hold on, but this is before this, and it don't make sense because like a dream is not in order, man. When you have a dream or vision, 1 minute you're a baby, another minute you're a grown man with children, another minute in school, it's flashing, and that's the book of Revelation. That's what John's seen here. John's on the island of Patmos, and Christ is giving him a vision here, and he's just daydreaming, bang, in a zone. A lot of times, these transitions last 2 minutes, but nigga, you got like 3 hours worth of information in 2 minutes, like a dream here. You're only asleep like 6 hours, but you're getting all this information of when you're young and grown. That's what it's in here. It's explosions, this, Esau in the caves, Esau ruling, Esau being destroyed, Christ coming back, Christ dying, dragons. You see the whole thing. So when we read Revelation now 20, this should make you understand what John's seeing. Go on, Alban. Start from verse 20 and 1.
It's like you kind of can. Revelations 20 and 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand.
Right. So this talk about the Dark Ages. Dark Ages when the white man was bound for 1,000 years, man. The white man was bound for 1,000 years, and then he came back up, and now we came back up, and guess what he became? He became the British, the Portuguese, the French, the Dutch. But he was bound for 1,000 years, man. And that's what it's talking about here. An angel of the Lord. What's the bottomless pit? A bottomless pit is a prison. In medieval times, prison was a pit, and they put like a grill on top of it. You see, like a well, a grill on top. But black people being black people, oh God, you know, black people, they call it the bottomless pit, man. You know, black people, the pit was deep, you know. No bottom there, you know, black people. A black man get beat up by 1 man, got beat up by 10 man, you know.
Right.
Exaggerating. That's the Bible. The Bible is black people talk, man. The Bible calls the nuclear warfare the lake of fire. So when the Bible says what? The fire shall never be quenched, you know. That's right. Burn for a long time. It says never be quenched. That's Bible taught, man. To live forever and live good. The Bible calls it what? What does the Bible call it again? Everlasting. That's how black people talk, man. Call the bottomless pit, like this pit that have no bottom, man. All it means is the devil was in prison, man. When you go to Scotland, you see prisons where they put people in there and they put a grill over it. And an angel came with a key to this bottomless pit and opened it. Come on.
So like the other one.
One.
Was that before you said? Was that before? Was that when they was in the caves?
No, we're talking about the time of the Renaissance. When we're gonna read here the Renaissance when the white man was put in the cave. No, the white man was put in chains and we ruled over him for 1,000 years, where black people ruled Europe. Then the white man came out of Europe and became the white man you see today. This is what we're reading right here. So when angel came, they keep the bottomless pit and put this white man in jail for 1,000 years. When you read it right now, carry on.
Khan of Khan. And he laid hold on that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan.
Go. Read it verse 2 again.
Khan of Khan. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan.
Come on.
And bound him 1,000 years.
There you go. And that time's passed already, man. The Bible calls him what? The dragon, the old serpent. So that's how we know that Cain was in the same spirit of Esau, man. They call the dragon that old serpent. So the same dragon that rules today, the Russians, the Germans, the British, the Portuguese, the Bible said that same man that rules today is that old serpent.
That's
the man in the garden of Eden that told Eve to take the fruit and disobey her husband is that same dragon, man.
Right.
Why does the Bible call him a dragon? Why does the Bible call anyone know why the Bible calls the white man a dragon?
Is it because it's got like the serpent? So is it to do with the tongue? Like he's a forked tongue? No.
Nah.
Everyone
else know. What's dragons known for, man?
Breathing fire.
Absolutely.
Well,
Where? From where?
From their mouth.
No, from where? What's this?
Their mouth. From their mouth.
What's this? Absolutely. The white man is known. Dragons are known for flying above you and breathing fire, man, down on you. What's the white man known for? Flying above you and dropping bombs on you from the top, man. What was the first plane called that dropped bombs? What did Britain call their planes that dropped bombs on people? Anyone know? Come on, Rob, I know you know this, man.
Dragonfly.
It's called a Spitfire, man. It's called a Spitfire, man. You go to Castle Vale. There's a place in Brum called Castle Vale, man. Chavvy and disgusting and nasty. And I don't tell no one. I would advise nobody to go there. Can't play it. Anyway, what's the Castle Vale? Called Spitfire Island. And what do you see on Spitfire Island? Planes, man. So if you could type it in, please, Spitfire. A Spitfire plane.
Rob,
Talking about Albon, sorry, just hit up on.
Yeah.
Albon gets traded. I say, yo, it's like I made a mistake.
Yo, I don't know how to look up these things, innit?
No, I made a mistake. So
It's like if I could say, you said Spitfire planes or Spitfire Island?
No, Spitfire planes.
Come on, sir.
So you know the word dragon. It was used back in Bible. Like who? I thought that was like a mythical creature.
It is. It's a mythical creature that breathes out fire, and the Bible says also there's a dragon. Also was a lizard, like a dinosaur. The dragon. What else? Alligator, the dragon. And Leviathan. There's a creature in the Bible called Leviathan, which is extinct now. And there was a mythical dragon, a mythical reptile that was known for like breathing out fire. And the Bible refers the white man to this.
Like I was gonna say, I was just asking because I thought that was more like after the Bible times of dragons.
No. Ever heard of like Jaws, the dragon slayer? You know, there's always been dreadful lizards. In fact, the word dinosaur just means dreadful lizard. Always been big lizards around the place. Like you got lions and tigers that men don't encounter because they live in a certain part of the globe. Men don't bump heads with lion and tigers. Even in Africa, a Nigerian man don't bump heads with a lion. And likewise, there's certain lizards that men didn't bump heads with at the time. We start to think right now, which even science will show you they existed, but live in a certain part of the earth. Men didn't bump heads with. Like I've never seen a polar bear in my life, never seen a bear in my life, but they exist. And there was dragons about that, you know. See there, Spitfire plane. See, like a dragon is what the white man even named his plane after a dragon. He called it Spitfire. When you spit something out, it comes out of your mouth. Even he called it Spitfire, meaning what? This thing here, it drops bombs, it spits fire. What animal spits fire? A dragon does. You feel me? Don't tell me this Bible. You don't get this in no Quran, man. This is up one. Right. Imagine the Quran's talking about how if you put hot water down the sink, you're boiling up demons.
Right. Yeah, nonsense.
The Quran's talking about how angels can't come in your house if you have a dog in your house, man.
Right.
But the Bible's talking about real prophecy, man. Talking about spitfires, man. Talking about dragons, man. Come on, black man, Spider-Man native Indian, man. You come at that must, man.
Right.
You're staying around too long in the Christian church. That always mythological garbage. Come here, the PK, man.
I looked it up, Salakis. I looked it up. I got it here still. But
I'm a liar. It's there. It's there, man. This is taught what I'm teaching right now is passed down to me from generals above me, man. I didn't make this up myself. I didn't make this up. Taught before me, man. You're playing games and you're going to a mosque, man, bowing down, and you want to put hot water. You pour a cup of tea down the sink and you pour cold water because you don't want to burn the duppy. You don't want to burn the duppy in the sink. Something ridiculous, man. You just come to UPK and learn real history, man. You're playing games out there, man. Come on.
Right.
Yeah, again, verse 2, Baba Kashar.
Another one, kind. Verse 2, and he laid hold on a dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan.
There you go. Which is the what?
Which is the devil and
so
Satan.
Hold on, how am I racist for calling the white man the devil, man? The Bible called the devil right here, man. The Bible said that serpent, that dragon is a devil, man, which is a deceiver, man. God said the white man's a devil, not me. I said it too, but God said it first. So lucky, keep it in.
That's right.
Kind. And bound him 1,000 years.
And the Bible said the Lord bound him for 1,000 years, man, which is called the Renaissance period. For 1,000 years, the white man was bound. The white man was in Europe. He's in places like Russia, England, and he wasn't ruling for 1,000 years. He was in prison. He was what they call it again? Subservient. He was second-class citizens in England, man, for 1,000 years. And then one day he became up. And like being the devil he is, started to export brothers under William Cromwell, killed them. What's his name? King Charles. No, King James Salakia killed his son Charles and started to work his way back up the ranks, man. And black man had pictures everywhere, all over Europe, all in the Russian icons. He started to paint them all over, and he started to put himself on top, man. After the 1,000 years. Go on,
Salakia, I was gonna say that's from the cave, and not from the time of the caves though, all the way up to Britain and Russia.
I wouldn't say the caves. I wouldn't say the caves because the caves go back, man, to the beginning. I mean, like King David times. This is more recent, like 1600 times, where the white man was rolling, kinda. Then he fell. And the white man was, the Greeks and the Romans doing well. Then he fell, man. Feel me? Keep going.
Khan, and cast him into the bottomless pit and shut him up and set a seal upon him.
And his angel cast him in the bottomless pit and put a seal upon him, sealed him up, man. Put him in the bottomless pit, put him in this well, put him in prison, and boom, lock the door. And for 1,000 years, this man was locked up, man. Couldn't do nothing, man. Come on.
Khan, that he should deceive the nations no more.
Come on. So what's that part about?
Say again, sir.
So what's that part about?
That he should deceive the nations no more. So when he was locked away, he couldn't, he wasn't in power to essentially slack it.
Okay. Is that a future?
Carry on, Alban. So I'll get to you in a minute, Alban. Carry on, Alban.
I was gonna say, so he wasn't able to deceive the nation. Even it's in history that black people ruled over Europe. He wasn't able to hide these certain things.
Absolutely. So he wasn't able to say Christ is white, the angel white, white is good and white, this and everything. And he changed the dictionary. Not only the white man changed the dictionary, man. Fair used to mean beautiful. Now fair means white. He called himself white when really he's red. He's not white. He's like a sheet of paper. And he called everything black horrible. I told a little white lie. And good magic is white magic, but then bad magic is black magic. He deceived the whole world, man. But at the time he was shut up for 1,000 years and he couldn't teach anyone this bullshit, man. Excuse my French.
Right.
Come on.
Can't.
I was gonna ask, was that past or present? That's what I was gonna ask. So it said
it's past. This was the time after the Roman Empire fell for 1,000 years. The Roman Empire was ruling and the white man was on top and the white man was great and the white man was the Caesars. And for 1,000 years they fell and black people ruled. And then they come up out of slavery, they come up out of oppression, and it's what you see today. Keir Starmer and everyone ruling. It's what you see today in 2024. They've been let loose.
A bit that what was read before, it was shut up for 1,000 years. What was the last bit of that again? Just read the last bit of that again, Baba Kusha.
Verse 3, yeah, go on. Read me verse 3.
Come on, Khan. And cast him into the bottomless pit and shut him up and set a seal upon him that he should deceive the nations no more till the 1,000 years be fulfilled.
Keep it in.
Oh, okay. Wait.
And after that, he must be loosed a little season.
Come on.
Okay.
And I saw thrones, and they
There you
sat
go.
upon them.
The Bible said he was
Right.
loose for a little season.
Oh,
You are living in that season.
That's right. That's right.
You're living in a season when the white man is loose to deceive people.
Right.
Your time when he was shut up for 1,000 years and he couldn't deceive nobody. You are living in that season right now, and that's why you feel that Christ is a white man, and that's why everything good is white, and that's why black is disgusting, and that's why black people live in council estates, and that's why black women think that blonde hair is better than their hair and braids are disgusting, and that's why black people call black people, because this devil, this deceiver is loose right now. Come on, sis.
That's right.
There was living, so the white man was bound for 1,000 years. So it's in England, black people's in England, and the white people's in England too. But guess what? Black people's ruling. They would imagine England in reverse. So imagine England here, when you got 10 down the street, you got a black prime minister, and you got a white man in council estates. You got a white man with a going post office with his what's it called again? Signing on. You got a white man on the bottom. You got a white man, begging for a job and going doing little getting little GSA money or whatever. That was England back then. And they became on top and took over. The time and Dale on the bottom. Anything with prestige was black. White was horrible. Blonde hair was horrible. And then living this time right now where he's back on top. That's your question. Everyone getting me? Yeah.
Canada on car. Yeah.
Give me Revelations 13. This is the precept for it, yeah?
Can.
Give me 13 and 1.
Can. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rising up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy.
Right. So John saw a beast come out. John, in verse 13, it talks about empires. Empires in the Bible are referred to as beasts. And John saw this beast come out of the sea, and the sea had 10 horns, 10 crowns. Talk about the Edomite powers for time's sake. Talk about the British, Luxembourg, Germany, and the 10 crowns. We can go to another time, but it's talking about the Edomites, their rulership. Come on.
And the name of his and on his head the name of blasphemy. Verse 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear.
Come on.
And his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power.
Come on.
And his seat and great authority.
Come on. Listen, Edomite powers, great authority, the Romans, the Greeks, the oppressor. Come on.
And I saw one of his head as it were wounded to death.
There you go.
That's the Romans.
So one of his heads. So the Edomite power had what? Luxembourg, England, Germany, France. And one of those heads was wounded, man. What was that head? That head was Rome. How does this parallel? Albert, how does this parallel with what we just read? If I, I hope, keep reading. It'll explain itself. Come on.
And I saw one of his head as it was one of his head as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed.
So the Lord's comparing the Edomite rulership to a beast with 10 heads, and one of the heads was wounded to death, and then the head was healed.
Right.
In the Bible, what? They were shut up for 1,000 years, then they were let loose. In Revelation 13, it was wounded, then they got better. You see the John described it different. Locked up, let loose, wounded, healed. The head that was wounded was Rome, man.
Right.
Rome was wounded for 1,000 years, and then it was let loose to deceive the nation again. It was locked up, then let loose. It was wounded, then was healed, saying the exact same thing. Come on.
And all the world wondered after the beast. And
no sweat. Showing the correlation that the Bible uses different words to describe the same scenario. Go back to where you were with Alban Salakia.
Come on, Constant. If I could, just real quick on the on verse 3, where it says, you know, he was sealed for a time and then he couldn't deceive the nations no more. Could you also kind of relate that to how in the Dark Ages, you know, King James found out that, you know, he found his identity again, or he knew that he was an Israelite. He knew about the, you know, the Judah and Ephraim as well, the northern southern kingdom, and even how he translated the Bible that we are now able to find today and go back to our records. Is that also kind of goes into it, how it wasn't able to deceive the nations anymore?
Yeah, absolutely. King James knew who he was. Didn't really care about who he was, but it was there. He just knew about it. Just like how you know your history. You know what I mean?
Right.
Didn't really care about it. Didn't mean nothing to him, but he knew who he was, man. It's something that was passed down from his father to his father, you know, to him, and he knew who he was. He didn't really care about it. Didn't really, you know, he didn't wait in the truth. He didn't execute the law, but he knew who he was exactly. And black people knew who they were back then. But now, guess what we are? We're Jamaican now, we're West Indian now, we're Caribbean now. Why? Because this man is let loose. I hate to see the nation.
Right.
In fact, we're not even that. We're African now, according to them. Feel me? Come on.
Kind of the one kind. Verse 4, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus.
There you go, talking about in Christ. Remember I said to you, it's a vision, so it jumps 1 minute in the past, 1 minute in the front, 1 minute in the middle. Talk about the time of Christ now. Talk about the time of Christ. The brothers like Peter, Paul, Mark, Luke, John, brothers that were beheaded for teaching the word of God, man. Brothers that were beheaded and killed for standing, you know, firm with God, killed by the Romans, killed by their own people, killed by the scribes and Pharisees. Talking about that. Come on.
If I could, sir, just on the beginning of this verse, with the thrones and they that sat upon them, what is that part referring to?
So again, it jumps again. So I saw thrones, so it saw rulership. You know, we saw rulership, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. So it's talking about, he saw thrones, so he saw brothers that ruled, and Christ gave them rulership. Then it talks about the opposite. It talks about people that killed them same brothers that have thrones as well. That's why you see the colon there. You feel me?
Right. Come on. The water.
So you saw both. Like me saying, you know what? I saw rich people and I saw poor people also. That's the language of it. So the comment. So I saw thrones, I saw niggas ruling, giving rulership, and I saw them same brothers that ride for Christ die as well. I've seen both. You get it, Rabban?
Can't, sir.
See the colon there. So he's saying one thing, the opposite. Come on.
So like in this trance, he's seeing kind of the whole timeline transpiring. So he's seeing the time we had power, and then he's seeing also the time, you know, where we were beheaded, like in Christ's time, as he said, sir.
Because he's seen time coming where brothers are ruling, and he saw brothers that, so he sees brothers that ride for Christ get power, and he saw brothers ride for Christ get killed too. You know what I'm saying? It's like me saying, yo, I've seen rich niggas make it out the ghetto, and I've seen rich niggas go jail too. That's what he's saying. When the comment there makes you see in perspective. You feel me? And when you read it, it's kind of hard. But when you see the comment and so forth, you see where John's coming at.
Come on, sir. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus and for the word of God, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands.
You know what that is? You know what the mark of the beast is, right?
Oh, God.
Christianity.
So he saw brothers that stood stiffly with Christ, man, and didn't receive the mark of the beast, man. What's the mark of the beast called? Because some man will tell you the mark of the beast is a microchip, man. What is the mark of the beast?
Christianity,
man. I saw brothers that did not take the mark in their hand or in their forehead, man. They did not take Christianity. In your forehead means in your mind, man.
Right.
Your right hand is your actions. I mean, these brothers didn't do the stuff that Christians tell them to do. They didn't celebrate Christmas, Easter, Kwanzaa, and it wasn't in their mind. It's not something to think about, man. It's not in their spirit. These brothers think different. While everybody else is putting up a Christmas tree in December, these men don't think about that, man. But everybody else talking about birthdays and, you know, October's coming up, so we got to get jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins and them things. But these men ain't thinking like that, man. Come on.
Kind
think different. In their mind, they got the word of God up in here, man. They ain't got the white man up in here. Come on.
That's right. And they lived and reigned with Christ 1,000 years.
There you go. Talk about the kingdom of heaven, man. The kingdom of heaven, we're going to rule with Christ for 1,000 years. After 1,000 years, all the other nations are going to go back to their land, and the oppressor won't be nowhere to be found, man. He's going to be wiped out, man. You're gonna fizzle out. In the fizzle out, man. Be bred out, be worked out, just die out, man. After 1,000 years, come on.
Can't. But the rest of the dead live not again until the 1,000 years were finished.
Come on.
This
you know
is
that
the
part,
first.
Yeah?
It's like, say again, sir.
You know that part, yeah?
From the context, if I could, is this saying that, okay, so when we're in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna live and we're gonna have, the everlasting life where we're living good, we're living a blessed life. But those that haven't believed, those that side with the oppressor, they're not going to be brought into, they're not going to be regenerated again until like a certain time.
Absolutely. So imagine this is the beauty of it. Imagine you're Israelite, so you're going to get reincarnated and you're going to come back in the kingdom. Imagine being born in the kingdom, just born in the kingdom where black people rule. It's not good enough, man. It's like, yeah, I want 1,000 years. I want to see my oppressor fall. I want to see, I want to rule Christ. I want to see it, man. I want to look at a person and go, ha, it's me, man. I'm that nigga that you stopped and frisked right now, man. I want to watch think, man, what we want. But the rest of our brothers are gonna die, and they're gonna come back in their 1,000 years. They're gonna come be born into a kingdom already built, man. It's good. It's not what I want. I want every devil that's back to me. Oh, example, I'm looking in the eye, man. Look at that policeman stop and frisk me. And call me a boy. I want that devil that sacked my grandma. When she first come over here in the wind rush, I want him, man. So like, that's us, man. Waiting for one of the devil that start to fist my granddad, man. When they come over on the ship, we're gonna get that, and the rest are gonna be born to the kingdom, still born to the kingdom. Black people rolling, nothing. They won't have that satisfaction. We are, man. We're gonna get that policeman. We're gonna get that chacha man that overcharged us. The chacha man the man that threw the change in our hand. You know that man that dropped the change in our hands up.
That's right, on the counter. Yep.
He won't have to. We're gonna make sure that have no hand to drop no change. So we want. We want, man. For luck, yeah. Even my rib say, yo, should go? I don't want that's the blah blah blah. Who? I want him. I want it, man. That's what we want, man. Being born in the kingdom is good. Every Israelite man gonna be born in the kingdom, but we want to walk into the kingdom, man. We want to whip the earth in shape. We want to get the devils in shape. I don't want to be born to a kingdom where devils are already in shape, where East Indians are already in shape. I want to put them in shape, man. I want the taxi man to overcharge me, man. I'll tell you something, Indian man, painting my mom's house, and he left the wall to that point. He left the wall, man. He said to me, listen, I'll come back on Monday and do the wall for you. And all night back, I want him, man. I want him. Listen, I don't smoke weed for him, so not for me. I don't smoke weed. I make sure I keep the commandments because I want him, man. I can't wait. I want him in chains. I was like, I was like, yo, you didn't paint that wall. I want him, man. So luck, yeah. But that's me, though. I'm working on it, man.
So like it talks about the 1,000 years. Where we're gonna reign with the Lord. What does that mean? Where are we gonna be with him? Like we was in the wilderness with Moses, but
we're gonna be in the wilderness. That's the then Christ is going to take us into, we're going to build his kingdom. 1,000 years don't mean 1,000 years, it means a long time. We're going to have children. Them children are going to be the Israelites that died, that didn't want to listen, born back into the kingdom. But this is the problem, though. They're going to be born to a kingdom made by us. It'll be normal to them. We're going to build this kingdom. We're going to make sure that, we're going to get the satisfaction of ruling with Christ and them type of things there. Make sense?
No, what the bit that I'm trying to get is where are we going to be held? Like with Moses was in the wilderness. So this time, are we going back in the wilderness, or it says we should reign with the Lord? Where we're going to be, in the wilderness again, or?
No, we're going to reign with the Lord, man. We're going to reign means to rule. We're going to rule this whole planet with the Lord. Meaning Christ's going to rule. We're going to be with him, man. We're going to the wilderness too. But the part you're talking about right now, say we're going to reign with the Lord. The Lord's going to reign the whole earth, man. The whole earth, Africa, man, China, man, all of that. This all of them, man. Example, I know you got some. Revenge to pay, man. Them China man went to your island.
Right. Yeah.
Took the bauxite in the island. Took the airport from there, man. You want to be there? Is this?
Right.
Christ is going to be in the kingdom with us.
Yeah, can't for it's right here. We will reign with Christ for 1,000 years. A long time, a very long time. That's what it means. Thousands been a long time. A black man talk 1,000 years. Come on.
Right.
No, we're gonna reign, and the rest gonna come. And the Bible goes, what Christ's kingdom shall be no end to his kingdom. So we're not going to be forever. We're just talking about, you know, the first part. Come on, sis.
What verse was in 6 or 5?
What verse in Alban?
In verse 5.
Verse 5. Sorry. Okay, any more questions? We move on.
I was trying. I'm trying to get. I'm saying. So we're gonna be on the earth with Christ. Is gonna be back like how when he was rolling with the prophets. It's gonna be like that. Right. Okay. Christ's gonna be back. Right.
Christ's gonna be prime minister, man. You know, you're gonna be the governor.
Right.
You're gonna be the MP, member of parliament. You feel me? Christ's gonna be the ruler, man. You're gonna reign with him. So you're gonna reign too under him, man. The Bible, Christ is the King of kings, Lord of lords, meaning what? You're a king too. He's your king. You're a lord too, but he's your lord, which makes him the King of kings, man. Come on. Go on, sis.
So, this same chapter.
Come on.
So, you know, in 6 verse 6, where it says, I'll such a second death have no power. What does it mean?
We're gonna get there. Come on. Read that.
Can't say. In verse 5, this is the first resurrection.
There you go. This is the first resurrection. Brothers that changed their life, put down sin, are going to reign with Christ. Remember, these are men that were living a certain life. These are men that came in the truth, smoking weed, doing drugs, and said, I'm not doing that no more. They killed that old man, and they became a brand new man. That's the first resurrection. Come on.
Blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection.
And blessed is he that does that. Blessed is he that becomes a brand new man. Blessed is he that kills the man that used to smoke weed, kills the man that used to molest children, and becomes a brand new man, and kills that man, and becomes to resurrect means to come back from the dead. He killed himself, and now he's somebody else. He resurrected himself. Blessed is that man. Come on.
On such the second death have no power.
On such a man like that, the second death don't have no power, man.
Right.
Last week, the second death was what? The lake of fire, man. And a man like that, the second death don't have no power. The second death don't have no power on a man that changed his life. The second death don't have no power on a man that put down weed. The second death don't have no power on a woman that don't abort her babies, man. The second death don't have no power on a woman that don't horn her man. That's what the second death don't have no power over, man. Come on.
Kind of the one kind. On such the second death had no power, but they shall be the priests. But they shall be priests of God and of Christ, and shall reign with him 1,000 years.
There you go. Same thing again. We're gonna be priests of Christ, man. You know how Keir Starmer got his members of parliament. What's that word they use? His cabinet. What's it? He's got the cabinet in it. Keir Starmer got his cabinet. But you're gonna be the cabinet of Christ, man. Christ will rule that, and Christ is gonna have you in charge, man, of certain areas of the world, man. If you serve him, come on.
Kind of the one kind. Satan shall be loosed. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison.
Come on.
And shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth.
There you go. And it jumps again. It's a dream. It's jumping. Talk about the future, the past, the future, the past. And it's talking about the 1,000 years again, which is today. Today, Satan is loose and is deceiving everyone in the four corners of the earth. Catch a question, sis. What color is Jesus in China? Yeah. There you go. Tzapa, what color is Jesus in Africa?
White.
There you go. So why is Jesus white in Africa and white in China? That's Satan deceiving the nations in the four corners of the earth, man. He's loose, man.
That's right.
The oppressor is the work of Satan, and he's loose today and deceiving everybody. Come on.
Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle. The number of whom is as the sand of the sea.
There you go. So lucky Albon, I gotta get confirmation on this part. I can't remember. So lucky. I don't know why Albon gotta be researched. So Albon, who said you must be reading and researching to give me these hard questions? I don't know why you can't sit down like everybody else. You got to be reading and researching to give me these hard questions, man. So lucky. This part I can't remember.
That's Russia in a minute. Gog and Magog. Russia.
So Gog, Russia, Magog means of Russia. So you got Russia and the countries of Russia. Now, anyone that knows history, Ukraine used to be Russia. Pakistan and Kurdistan used to be Russia. Those are Magog. And that's what Putin's trying to do. Putin's trying to gather Gog and Magog. Russia and all the countries that used to be Russia, he wants them back. So I remember a bit of the breakdown. I can't remember all of it. And this is what the Bible's talking about right here, but I can't recall. Sorry,
Sorry, and that's what's going on now.
Right now, he wants Ukraine back first. Then he's not done. They want Afghanistan. Like, for instance, there's no language called Ukrainian.
Right.
Ukrainians speak Russian because they used to be Russia, and that's what it's talking about here. But I can't recall Slovakia. And the UPK, we don't teach nothing not authorized.
Right.
We don't do that. Like Christian, we don't make shit up. So I'll get back to you on that. Does that answer your question, or was there more you want on this, Slovakia?
If I could, just a little. I think the next two verses I just wanted to confirm.
Come on.
Verse 9. And they went up on the breadth of the earth and compassed the camp of the saints about and the beloved city. And the fire came down from God out of heaven and devoured them.
All right, you know what that part's talking about there?
With the fire came down from heaven, that's referring to nuclear warfare.
Yeah, no, this talking about, so when you read the book of Ezra, it's talking about all these nations shall gather to fight Christ. You read that part before, yeah?
Yeah.
And they're going to be destroyed. So when he's talking about he gathered all these nations to fight against the man. Let me get that. Read that again, Babu Kishar.
And they went up on the breadth of the earth and compassed the camp of the saints about. And
so you know what this means,
right? So if I could, is that's saying like they're gonna, we scattered across the whole four corners of the earth. So they went, all over the earth, and they trying to oppress or kind of surround blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians.
Let me get that for you. Give me 2nd Ezra 13 and 33.
Come on,
so right about now, you see nation fighting nation, kingdom against kingdom to fight each other. When Christ comes back, all these men are going to leave what they're doing and fight against Yahushua. When they put the differences aside and fight against a black man called Yahushua, because no one wants us free.
If I could say, you said 2nd Ezra 13 and verse.
I've got it. I've got it. Okay. 2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 33. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have one against another, and an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together as they sawest them.
Right. So everyone's fighting right now. Ukraine and Russia, Israel, Iran, and fucking hell. Everyone's beefing. The Muslims and the Christians. You got the Muslims in England right now going on crazy against the far rights, what they call them. When Christ come back, everyone's gonna drop that beef, man.
Right.
I say, yo, let's fight this black man coming from the sky. Come on.
Battle they have against one another, and an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together, as thou sawest them, willing to come and to overcome him by fighting.
Him is Christ. They want to overcome him by fighting. Revelation says that all these nations are going to come together to fight against Mount Zion. Same thing here. They're going to fight against Christ. Come on.
But he shall stand upon the top of the mount. But he shall stand upon the top of Mount Zion, and Zion shall come and shall be showed to all men, being prepared and builded, like as thou sawest the hill graven without hands.
Right. So it's talking about Christ. All nations going to fight against Christ, or try to, and they're going to lose.
Right.
They're going to lose. So go back to where you were in Revelations.
Can't, sir. The Revelations 20 and 9. And they went upon the breadth of the earth and compassed the camp of the saints about and the beloved city.
So all these nations are going to compass the saints, which is blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, man. Come on.
And fire came down from God out of heaven and devoured them.
There you go. They're not going to be successful, man. Come on.
Right.
Come. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone.
And the devil, man, the oppressor, the white man, the European, the Caucasian, the French, the Dutch, they're going to be destroyed in the lake of fire, man. The lake of fire talking about hell, talking about nuclear thermal warfare, talking about destruction, man. He's not going to be successful. He's going to lose his battle, man. Come on.
Where the beast and the false prophet are,
And the beast, what's the beast as well? The oppressor.
Right.
The Bible calls him the beast. Anyone that fights against Israel, the Bible calls him the beast. The Bible calls us the sheep. And what the beast do to sheep? They eat them, they kill them. The Bible calls them the beast because beasts kill sheep, whether it's a bear, whether it's a wolf, whether it's a tiger, whether it's a lion, they kill us, man. And all these nations have been killing us for years, man. Setting up traps in our neighborhoods and taking the black pound, using us for their entertainment industry, using us for acting and boxing or whatever the case may be. The Bible calls them beasts, man, and they're going to be destroyed. And the Lord has a fire for this nation. Come on.
Kind of the one kind. And shall be tormented day and night forever and ever.
Come on, the ever just it's just leave it to the white man. The white man says forever, ever is forever and ever. It's been a long time, man. That's all it means. I can prove it to you in the Bible if you want me to. If you've got time, I can prove it to you. Forever, ever means a long time. The Bible says what? That Sodom and Gomorrah burns forever. If you go to Iraq right now, it's not burning forever, man. It just means a long time. It means it's so rough. The pain's so rough. It's like, boy, against how black people talk, man. Listen up. If you got Benjamite parents, you know about it, man. The biggest exaggerating niggas in the world, man. Oh, God, it's horrible to hear them talk, man. Forever, come on.
Kind of the one kind. And I saw a great white throne and him that sat on it.
White throne. I'm talking about the future now. You know what I mean? So when you read the book of Revelation, you can't just read it from the top to the bottom and think, yeah, it jumps from the beginning, past to rulership. When Christ is ruling, to when Christ ain't ruling, to when the Romans are here, till now, present day, it kind of jumps. Anyone that right on?
I think that's the word, sir. The water.
All right, don't say it. What else is?
So, okay, you know, it says tormented. What does it mean? Can't see the church and say, you know, big red man, or you get tortured in hell. So, what is the UPK? What is
tormented? So this said, what is tormented? Because the Christians make out like tormented is, you know, being burnt to death forever, and a man in a red suit. Tormented is. Give me the definition of tormented.
Tormented, it says to cause a person or animal to suffer or worry.
There you go. So it's mad because also in 2 Ezra 2:38, the same chapter we read, it said they will be in torment. So to be in torment means to suffer. So to be tormented is to live off what? Pennies, man. To be tormented is to be, you know, you're not sure when the next, you know, you're not sure how you're gonna pay your rent, man. To be tormented is to be what? Not get a job, and you know, you send out 10 CVs and get no reply back. That's tormented. Tormented to be on drugs and be itching, and you know, your kids got no money and you got no money, you don't know where you're gonna get school clothes from. That is tormented. And in nations, we're gonna put them in torment. Come on.
So that means like white man's watching us on top, that tormented because he used to be on top. No,
we're gonna torment him, man. He's not gonna rule and live nice and lavish. White people now have a car and go to a garage and say, yeah, it's making a funny noise. Fix it, please. You're gonna be tormented that day. You're gonna say, what's wrong with it? How much it costs? How much? No, wait. Before you do any work on it here, I know how much it costs. So it needs 4 brake pads. All right, just give me 2 for now. You're gonna be tormented, man. How we're tormented. You don't want it. Right now, it's free, it's nice, it's good. He goes to a place, so yeah, man, put it on my tab, man. You're gonna be tormented, man. Just how we work. Show me. Any more questions? Go on, sis.
Okay, that's one. You know, when I refer to the white man, are we referring to like the man in power, or like any, you know how we say the white man's devil? Because you know you got ones on the street and they're begging, or just below us, or I'm talking about them, or is it like the ones in power?
Okay, since the question goes, when we say the white man, who are we referring to? When we say the white man, we're talking about white society. We're not talking about Becky on the job. We're not talking about the white man outside the shop. We're talking about white society. Just like how when they talk about black people, they ain't talking about good black people. When they say, yo, cause black people are no good, you know. Are they talking about Barack Obama, even though he's not black? Are they talking about Floyd Mayweather? They're talking about black society as a whole. The things that make black society run. And when we say the white man, we're talking about this one individual. We're talking about white people as a whole. And the white man is the devil. Salakia. We're talking about the white man that likes you and your job. Even though he's a part of white society. Let me tell you something to you. The white man that is a bum, the white man that is a tramp, living on the street corner, he's still better than you in England. Don't ever think that, well, this white man's poor is better. He's not, man. That white man tomorrow can fix his life up, get off drugs and be Prime Minister of the UK. You could never. Imagine this white man get on the corner begging for change, got more chance than you.
That's right.
Just because you call that, remember, you pay taxes, never put jail, and you think you're nice. I'm a lawyer. I'm a this and that. This white man here. Got more, you can never be. I don't give a fuck what you do. You can never be prime minister. White man, he could fix his life, change his shit up, change his speech, and be prime minister. You could never. Even the hairstyle you have, even though you're rich, even though you're this and that, and your mom is so and so, and you work so, you never claim benefits in your life. He's a better chance of you in a million years. He's better than you. Why? Because it's his kingdom, it's his society.
Right.
Black man don't ever think that you're better than your people, man. Ever. The black people say, yeah, because we give it equal opportunity, and we only, you're the reason. I hear stuff for the time, man. That's lies, garbage, man.
Right.
I don't care how great you are. Someone get me do try me, man. Kershaw that be in the city in the field, man. Someone get me that one, bubble shot. 28.
Okay.
That's what black people don't understand.
Deuteronomy chapter 28. I'm not even there yet. But,
I think it's 28 and verse 16.
Leviticus.
I believe it's
28, 48. Slakia, what do you want, other one?
Kershaw that be in the city in the field.
Right.
That's in verse
16. 16. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So what's that saying, Alban? What's that saying? Anybody, what's that saying, man?
We're cursed in the city. We're cursed in the city and we're cursed in the fields. So, yeah.
So imagine, so you're a field Negro, yeah?
You're cursed, right?
You're a field Negro, you're cursed, yeah? You're in the field, you're picking cotton cane, swinging a machete. And what's your dream? What's your dream to be? If you're a field Negro, what's your dream?
They want to be like the oppressor, suit and tie.
No. You're the field Negro and the house Negro. You're in the field. What do you wish would happen to you?
Freedom.
If I could.
To be in the house? But the Bible goes, you curse in the house too. The Bible goes, you curse in the city, you curse in the field. Meaning, you're thinking life be better, if I'm in the field, Life be better if I'm in the house, I'm in the city. The Bible goes, if you're there, you curse as well, man. I mean, no matter where you go. So you're a black man thinking, I'm in the ghetto, man. If only I had a better job, you curse too, man. It doesn't matter, man. It beats me how black people think that money is a problem to not being cursed. Black man, you curse if you got money too.
That's right.
Just to prove it to you. Right. So 10 years ago, Oprah went to France and Oprah told a woman, listen, excuse me, I want that bag on the shelf. You know what they said? They said, you can't afford that. Oprah is the richest woman in America. Not richest black woman, richest woman in America. And Oprah experienced racism that a black woman in the ghetto will experience, man.
That's right.
Why? Because you curse whether you're poor, you curse whether you're rich. It don't matter. You think, see, the problem to black people is this. So I'm going to be a rich black man so that I got to experience what black people feel like, just behave. Isn't drugs a problem in the black community, in the poor black community? Is it not?
Right.
But how come Michael Jackson was rich and Michael Jackson died of an overdose, man? Michael Jackson was a rich black man that died of death of a poor black man in Compton, man. Of a poor black man in New York, man. Because you know why? It don't matter where he's from. It don't matter what his bank balance says. We're cursed nonetheless. It don't matter whether you're rich or whether you're poor. So, sister, answer your question. A poor white man has a better chance than you. For the simple fact that you are black. It don't matter whether you're poor and black, rich and black. Anyone seen the video with Jay-Z and Solange fighting in the elevator?
Yep.
See, Jay-Z thought that's poor black man's problem. The baby mom fighting me. And, the sister fighting me. Poor black people go through that. Jay-Z was rich and millionaire, man. And guess what? His woman's sister was fighting him, man. Fighting him. You see me all. Oh yeah, Cesar, how many times you peek through your window and you see the black man and the mom come out there with a Dutch pan trying to lick him with it and the fighting. You think, boy, sir, you looking at him. You're that favorite. You man got no shame, man. Jay-Z thought that happens to poor black people only. Don't happen to me. I'm Jay-Z. I'm rich, man. Solange was fighting, man. Fighting. Look. You should have saw me. I'm watching it on YouTube. like a white man. I'm like, look at these niggas. I'm like, look at these niggas, man. See, they thought that only happens to poor black people. Did anyone see Chris Rock get boxed in his face by
Well,
See, that ain't a poor black man thing. It's a black man thing. It's a black man curse, man. Whether you're rich or whether you're poor, man. It's on us as a nation, as a whole nation, man. You're thinking, you look through your window and you think, boy, you're in my sides up. I'm thinking, boy, you're screaming. You're watching World Star Hip Hop and you seen the girl's bra pop off. And no, it's mine, man. It's mine. It's yours. You're fighting and the bra's popping off. It happens to black people on the whole, whether you're rich or whether you're black, man. Whether you're rich or whether you're poor, so like, yeah, you don't believe that's Jay-Z, man. Jay-Z was blocking all them low, what call it nut shots. He was blocking them nut shots, man. Poor, I felt sorry for him. He's a millionaire, man. He's a millionaire. Michael Jackson died the death of a poor black man.
Right. Whitney Houston.
How much black people dying at park bench, man, with a needle in their vein? Michael Jackson died that death, man.
So like the other one.
Come on.
Yeah, Whitney Houston too, man. Same thing, innit? Same exact thing.
You think only poor black people die at death? Whitney died in a bathtub, man.
Right.
In a bathtub of overdose. Just like how DMX died of an overdose, man. Just how black people die in Harlem. Just how black people die in Handsworth Park, man. The same exact death, man. Died poor, man. Got nothing to do with your money, nothing to do with your finance, nothing to do with your status. And I'm an MP, I'm this and that. It don't matter, black man. We're all the same, man. Right. And in this kingdom, the white man is above you. The president is above you, man. I don't care how much money you got, man. This man can clip tomorrow. Fucking now, Arnold Schwarzenegger was the mayor of California. Can you believe that? California, not because not because of his prowess, not because of his education or how smart he is, just because nigga can act, which he can't even act. Just because this man said, "I'll be back" and got muscles, man. I saw that as a black man, you got no chance, man. Right. White man is above you, man. Donald Trump became prime minister because he was a part of a reality TV program, because of a part of a reality TV, not because he knows about the policies of America and the policies of China and know what's best for the countries, just because he starred in a reality TV program called The Apprentice, man. I saw that shit, black man, you got no chance. This is the problem with black people. Black people, we play fair. That's the problem with black people. We try to play fair, man. We say, I'm not going to give a black man a job over a white man because color don't matter. I'm going to go by the rules, man. This man ain't playing the same way. This man made a fucking, sorry, this man made an actor, a bodybuild muscle actor, the prime minister over California. This man made a devil who's a reality TV star, the prime minister of his country. You got black man, you're playing fair. That's the problem, man.
Right.
When are we gonna stop? When are we gonna play dirty too, man? When are we gonna say, "Yo, white man, I can't feed you"? Why? Why can't you feed me? Because there's 100 black men behind you that are hungry too, man. Move, get to the back of the line. Jesus Christ did himself. Jesus Christ said, "What? If Jesus Christ said, I can't feed you, white woman. I can't feed you, and black people need to be fed."
That's right.
I'll give you the crumbs. I'll give you the crumbs, man. We ain't playing fair no more, man. You don't play fair, man. I ain't playing fair. I'm giving my black people first, man.
That's right.
You're gonna say, "Yeah, but I'm number one in the queue." I'm saying, "You are," but the black men behind you.
That's right.
I ain't playing fair no more. That's the problem, man. We playing fair, man. It's not working for us. China man ain't playing fair. Indian man ain't playing fair. Arabs ain't playing fair, man. Only one man playing fair is black people. It ain't working for us, man.
Right.
Where we at? So I got sidetracked.
Was it? Oh, it was me that I was in Deuteronomy 28 and 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the fields.
There you go. No matter where we are, we curse, man. You know what I mean? You can't buy your way out of this. You can't vote your way out of this. You can't get a PhD in front of your name.
Right.
You can't get a scholar. Imagine this shit. All the people that got, most of the people that got deported in the Windrush were doctors and lawyers, man. And got deported, man. So imagine that. You got deported back to Jamaica and you're a nurse, Sharon. Nurse, you're a black woman, they become nurses. And we're talking about the 60s too, which nurses was a big what's the word I'm looking for? Profession. You didn't deport anybody, you deported nurses and qualified people, man. Let me tell you something, man. A nurse, the word nurse in front of your name, the word PhD in front of your name means nothing. Because nurse so-and-so, nurse, you know, Campbell's a big Jamaican name, so like, yeah. Nurse Campbell was deported back to Jamaica, man. You know what I mean? Nurse so-and-so was deported back to Jamaica. The man that they deported was a man that worked in the London Underground. The man that was deported was a man that fought in the England Army. They deported you, man. So that don't mean nothing. Hey, drop that. Any more questions? La? All right. Get to my topic. So you got me carried away, man. Fucking hell, you got my album with his prophecy questions. You know, the sisters here killing me, but
if I
give me
another
one, yeah.
Yeah, if I could, it's on I believe it's in Joel chapter 3. It's kind of another prophecy was like here.
Robert,
you know, it's getting around to that time, says I like it.
Robert, you need to prophesy that win the lottery, man. Robert got a lot of prophesying. I don't hear that. I don't hear you prophesying that win the lottery. So lucky.
God. It's like if I could,
Robert don't prophesy that I find a new wife, you know, but he prophesies things that I can't break down. So lucky.
That's the word. If I could, it's like it's in let me see. It's like it says something about the mighty ones. It's in Joel chapter 3 and verse 11. It's like from verse 10. Joel chapter 3 and verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
Right. What on that?
Where it says, let the weak say, I am strong. So in the previous verse, it's saying, say to the Gentiles, prepare for war. Is this referring to heathens or could this be referring to Israel?
No, it's us, man. We're the weak ones. We're the ones with no army. We're the ones with no protection. We're the ones that got nothing. We're the weak. And that day we're going to say we're strong. Why? Because we have God on our side.
That's right.
Imagine this black, like, for an educated man or a man with sense, should I say, UPK be crazy? You mean tell me black people are going to rule the earth?
Right.
You black man can't have drugs, but you're going to fight man that got what? Missiles and tanks. You imagine this, Raban, the white man can block the country here and not leave his house. He got a certain kind of drone. Imagine a drone here where he can see on his phone. A little kiss, they go to you out, drop a bomb. He's in England. Like back in the day, a plane had to go to your country and drop shit off. That man had a risk of getting shot at the sky and dying. He's in his house. You shoot a drone at the sky, you just blow one of my drones, it's nothing. And you mean tell me black people who can't get off weed and drugs are gonna rule the earth? I'll fight against this. An educated man would say, fuck it, you man are stupid, man. We are the weak. We're the people that can't have drugs, but yet we rule the earth. We're the weak. They're gonna say we're strong, and we are strong. You know why we're strong? We got God on our side, man.
That's right.
How we're gonna rule this earth? We're gonna do the impossible. The Most High does the impossible. That's how you know God is real, man. Because people that are the lowest. See that if India was to win the war, it's not impossible because India got nuclear warfare. England has it's a fair fight. If Iran was to win, it's possible because Iran and Russia both can fight. But us, it's fucking impossible because we ain't shit. Where you go, blacks and Hispanics are known. Where you go, we're known for them. Oh, them scumbags that fill out the jails, man. Them scumbags with tattoos on their face. Oh god, the woman got 3, 4, 5 baby fathers pushing the front. We're the scum. No matter where you go to, even poor countries, man. Like Pakistan is a poor country, but Pakistan got nuclear warfare, man. Ain't nobody lower than us. And for us to rule the earth, it's crazy. We are the weak. And we're gonna have to say that strong. And we're gonna say that, man. We're gonna.
That's right.
Come on.
Come on. Verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord.
There you go. The Lord saying, gather together, man. Come. All the heathen that come against us to fight us, man. The mighty ones, they're the best army, the CSA, they're the best warriors, and they come to that valley of Jehoshaphat, which means valley of decision, and come to fight us, man. Come on.
If I could, sir, where it says, "Oh Lord," is that referring to the Most High, or like say the people that rule over us? It's like our
the people that rule over us. Saying, gather down to Jerusalem, and oh Lord, like come on, like God, make this happen. You feel me?
Oh, Khan.
Or Lord, make them come to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Like saying, gather them together. Oh Lord, make them gather together. Make it happen. You feel me?
Come on, sir. Come on. The water. Verse 12. Let the heathen be wakened and come up into the come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
There you go. And the Lord say, let the heathen be wakened. So the Lord put a spirit on his nations to come down and fight against us, man. Put a spirit on them to wake. Right now they're asleep. The Lord put in a spirit on them to make them go, you know what, I want to go down. I want to take part in this war too, man. I want to take part in this war too. The Lord put a spirit on them so they can come down and fight in the valley of Jehoshaphat so we can wipe them out, man. And black man, what are you to do? Imagine you turn your news on, you see missiles blow up. I've seen it with my own eyes, man. Listen, I've seen a ship that was a ship, and then in a second it was flames. I couldn't believe it's that quick. I've seen that. I said, shit, yo, listen, man. Yeah, man, my you know, demons I'm worrying about. It's not important no more, man. That's what you're supposed to do, black man. You're worried about weed and stuff. I've seen that. You might say, yo, damn the weed. I saw what the Lord did to that ship, man. They start fighting and arguing and fighting and taking over land and so forth. But man, what are you fighting, man? You're worried about, you know, child support and garbage, man. Black man, you gotta get that shit in order, man. You're a black man struggling with a demon. You better conquer that, man. You better fix that today, man, because shit's getting rough, right? Man, they're getting blown up, man. So Zapa, take over 2 seconds, 1 minute.
Come on.
To read the I can read the verse again.
Yeah, go ahead. Just read that for now.
Come on, verse 12. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
So that's it, man. The Lord's going to judge these other nations, man. All right. The Lord's going to plead, as it says in another precept in Joel, the Lord's going to plead with these nations for my people, Israel. That plead means he's going to judge them. The Lord's going to destroy these other nations, man. Just for you, black man. Just for you, Hispanics, Native Indian man. All right. The Lord's going to bring these nations to their knees just for you, man. Just for us. All right. To let them know that the Lord loves us, man. The Lord loves you, black man, Hispanic, Native Indian man. All right. The kingdom of heaven is within you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. We're the kingdom of heaven, man. We're the Lord's chosen people. You understand? We're the Lord's battle axe and weapon of war, man. That's who Israelites are. That's who we are, man. All right.
Absolutely, man. So anyone want that, Raban? Sister got questions online?
That was my question. Revelation 7, and I believe 9 is where it references the multitude.
Let me know to answer your question. If not, go into it. It's not a problem.
Yeah, Khan, that answers my question. This sister here, like Naima Yasha Ali, she says, Salaki said, can you explain who are the multitude in Revelation chapter 7? So I can see in chapter 7, verse 9, it mentioned a great multitude. I think that might be a question.
Oh, go on.
Come on. Book of Revelation, chapter 7 and verse 9. And this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and tongues. It's like it, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb.
Right. So this nation is Israelites coming out of every country, you know, every tongue, speaking English, speaking Spanish, speaking Patois, speaking Creole, speaking French. This is black people, every land, every language, every empire that heard the truth of the Lord. Brothers in Haiti, hearing about the ISUPK. Brothers in England, hearing about the ISUPK. Brothers in Spain, hearing about the ISUPK, coming back to the Lord. These are the brothers that changed their life, put down weed, crack addiction, whoredom, abortions, all them stuff there, and come back to the Lord, man. This is them right here. Come on.
Kind. Clothed with white robes and palms in their hands.
And the clothed with white robes, man. This white robe is what's symbolic. The white robe is what we read in Revelation. So the white robe is what the commandments of the Lord. I'm not making it up, man. Someone get that for me. So the white robe is the commandment of the Lord. These are people that put on the commandments of the Lord. They took off the dirty garments. They took off the weed smoking, the whoredom, the crack, the Christmas. Took it off and they put on God's righteous robes, man. They changed their life. Come on.
It's like in verse 10, and cried with a loud voice, saying, salvation to our God, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb.
Come on, give me, hold that. Give me Revelation 6 and 11.
Okay.
Okay. Revelation.
I got it, the other one. Revelations chapter 6 and verse 11. And they cry, verse 11. And white robes were given unto every one of them. And it was said unto them that they should rest yet for a little season, until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed as they were should be fulfilled.
So lucky, come on, man. There's one where it says the white robes is the commandments of God buried me. So lucky. Let me hold on. It clearly says the white robes is the commandments. What buried me? I'll get another time. Go back to where you was, Rabban. So lucky, I can't find it, man. Oh man.
Revelations 7 verse 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands.
Come on.
And cried with a loud voice, saying, salvation to our God, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb. I think the verse regarding the white robes, is it?
It's a Revelation somewhere, I know for a fact.
I think it's 7 and verse. The elders asked, who are these that are arrayed in white robes, and where they came from.
7 and 1 second.
Like 7 and 13 and 14.
And 15 as well. I'll take it, but there's one that clearly says the white robes are the commandments. Well, give me that. Give me 7 and 13.
Come on. Revelation 7 and verse 13. And one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what are these which are arrayed in white robes, and whence came they?
So the same thing we're reading about now is going back in Revelation 7. Remember, it's a vision, it's flashing back and forth. And John's asking the angel, like, yo, who this man? You see man in white robes with Christ? Yo, who is this man right here, man? Come on.
And I said unto him, sir, thou knowest. And he said to me, these are they which came out of great tribulation, and have washed their robes.
So John goes, yo, who are this man in white robes, man? And the angel goes, tell me. And John goes, I don't know, nigga. You know, so thou knows me. You know, I don't know, man. You know me. You're the angel. And the angel goes, these are that came out of great tribulation. These men in white robes here are they that come out of great tribulation. These are the men that came out of gang banging, man.
Right.
And in their community, man. And black on black crime, man.
That's right.
They came out of great tribulation. You say it's what everybody. Come on.
And have washed their robes and made them white in the blood.
And these are these men that came out of great tribulation. Even though they came from council estates, even though they came from London, man, even though they came from a place where the rent is high through the roof, even though they came from gangbanging and single parent homes, they washed their garments, man.
That's right.
They became white, they became pure, man. They kept the commandments of God. They raised their children, raised their wives correctly, man. You know what I mean? Put down the weed and so forth, man. Even though they came out of great tribulation. Come on.
Verse 15. Therefore are they before the throne of God, and therefore are they before the throne of God, and serve him day and night in his temple.
And therefore, because these men washed their garments and became righteous, therefore, meaning because of this, are they before the Lord, man. Because of that, what's the precept for this?
I got a precept here.
Wait. We went over it before. Therefore, because they did this, they are before the Lord. Who's the Lord Christ? What's the precept? Come on, I can wait before the class.
Let me see.
Is it reigning with the Lord for 1,000 years?
Oh, give my hand. Give my hand, man. It said that men that put down the word shall reign with Christ for 1,000 years. And therefore, because they did this, they are with Christ. They've been for 1,000 years. So the men that are gonna be with Christ are the men like you in the UPK, man. That put down the weed and the world and whatever the case may be.
That's right.
Okay. Any more? 1 second.
No, on that.
Anything, minor.
Sorry, no, I'm not really short on time, but could you do a quick rundown on men who's, I'm not sure they're virgins that have the oil and the lamp. What does it mean by that? What does that mean?
All right, someone get me the oil, the parable of the oil and the lamp, the virgins. 10 virgins. Some was wise, some wasn't.
Slakia. Yeah, I was holding. I don't know if you wanted it still. Precept for that. Acts 2 and 5 as well.
Come on, bro. Come on, Top. Top like the precept, you know. You go like Top like it's Top on Tallaway, you know. Top like you don't know. Top like precept, you know. Come on.
Got one or two, most likely. Acts chapter 2 and verse 5. And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men, out of every nation under heaven.
There you go, man. There were Jews, but they were dwelling out of every nation. That's us. That's what you see right there in the Revelations. Jews out of every nation. Some from Ephesus, some from Rome, some that are Greek, some that are, like for instance, black men today. Some that are quote unquote British, some that are quote unquote yardies, black men that are from America, African American, we're all black. Everyone can tell you, oh, they're all black men, but they come from different walks of life. Some rap, some like dancehall, some speak patois, some speak this, but everyone can tell you that they come from the slave trade. That's what you see in there in Revelations. You get me?
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So that part, man, you gotta stop, man. Stop from one that say can't. It's not here saying you can't mash two ants. Stop from one that say can't mash ants. So stop one of those. Where were we? Sorry.
If I could say you want to verse about the Khan. I have it in Matthew chapter 25. Khan. Book of Matthew chapter 25 and verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
Right. So Christ is giving a parable and saying the kingdom of heaven is like this. Meaning what? How we're gonna get the kingdom of heaven? How we're gonna get black rulership is like this. You're giving it's like me saying, listen, you know what? It's like Alban saying, sir, how black people gonna rule? And I say, listen, black people gonna rule like this. You got 4 men that believe in this, 4 men believe in that. And I'm giving an example. He said the kingdom of heaven is gonna come about like this. So the kingdom of heaven is gonna come into rulership like this. Like 10 virgins, 10 young women. Come on.
And 5 of them are wise, and 5 were foolish.
There you go. So Christ giving an example. It's like you saying, black people can't rule, man. Like, I can't just rule. We're on drugs, and I go, Nakapaya, man. Black people rule is like this. It's like you got 5 black men. 5 don't listen, and 5 listen. And I go one into detail, and you go, oh, I get that. That's what Christ doing here. Christ said the kingdom of heaven is like this: 5 virgins, 5 young women that want to marry a man, and 5 of them got lamps. I got oil in there. They're prepared, and there's another 5 that don't. They ain't prepared. I mean, they're all in the truth. They all heard the same word, but some of them took it serious than others. Come on.
They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them.
There you go. So the kingdom of heaven, getting to the kingdom of heaven, ruling, being on top, being alive. It's like 10 virgins that heard the word of God. They're in the truth. All 10 are in the truth. They're all being bidden to this wedding. All 10 of them are going to marry this one man, which is another parable for multiple wives marrying one man.
Right.
So 5 of them took oil. Now to burn a lamp, you need oil. Now 5 of them are prepared. Like, right, the oil got to burn a long time. Take some oil, you know. And another 5 was like, I'm good, man. I'm going to carry the oil, man. Talking about a man in the truth that ain't prepared. He's not prepared for what will come upon him. Not prepared for the sin. He's not studying. He's not like you, like in his classes. And another man prepared. The man prepared, your Satan will come upon me. You know, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to make sure I'm studying. I got to make sure I'm in the truth. And another man take it lightly. That's how the kingdom of heaven is like. You feel me? The kingdom of heaven is like, to get the kingdom of heaven, you read this Bible and you know how Satan came upon man like Judas. Satan came upon, man like Titus. And you're right. I'm not going to fall how they fall. I'm going to keep prepared. Another man is, oh, yeah, I'll come to camp when I want. Oh, I'll come to camp whenever I please. Yeah, I'll do this, man. That's a foolish man. He ain't got no oil in his lamp. He ain't come prepared. You come prepared. Come on.
Khan. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps.
But the wise ones took oil with the lamps. Why? Oil is something that keeps fire burning, keeps it burning. So when you come to camp, you cook, you prepare, you braid brothers here, you love the truth. And another man, you know, he never comes to camp. You can hardly hear from him. You hardly see him. It's every excuse. He don't have the thing to keep the oil burning. You do. You're phoning me, bringing up my phone, man. Say, I said, Alban, come on phone to lock you. I'm damn near accosting, man. I'm damn near saying, what you want, Alban? It's lucky, sir. I think I got another way. I think the school can go this direction or that direction. Another way. This man got oil burning. There's another man, you know, you chase him down. You gotta run him down. He oil ain't burning, man. You want to keep this thing flowing and flowing and flowing, keep it burning, keep the fire burning. That's what it's talking about. That's the power of the 10 virgins. So, sis.
What would that look like for sisters? Like, how do we keep ours burning?
Listen, so sister goes, what would that look like for sisters? What would the oil like for? Listen, man. The sisters out there, listen, I don't want to bust the business, but we got a group, man. With the double bar site, the holiday group, the sisters be coming up with ideas, man. So lucky, man, son. I think we need this, you know. I think this holiday we gotta go for the Jamaican theme. Nah. We gotta go for a Mexican theme. They keep it as truth burning, man. They ain't just say, saying, oh yeah, we're sisters. We don't have no say in this truth. We bought it. Nah, man. You know what I mean? I saw one garment look sick. I'm gonna take a sewing course. You know what I mean? I want Zarpon. Look, listen, anyone that don't know, Zarpon got some of the flyest garments, man. And why? His rib keeps that fire burning, man. She'll flick his arm, find some potatoes. So finding ways to make a man look fly, to make the school look fly, keep the oil burning, man. And for sisters too, you keep the oil burning and find more ways, looking for a bigger school, it's coming with ideas, man. Now, you can't be, they can say no, but you're thinking, you want to keep it going, you love it, man. You know, sisters got ideas and we keep it burning. When it, I want to sew. I noticed the brothers, the headpiece ain't the best, man. I'm gonna make some headpieces, man. Everyone got different talents. You might not come make headpiece, but you can cook. And you make sure come to the feast and you're cooking your ass off, man. You put that extra season in there, garments in there, and you say, yo, man, headpiece kind of rough, you know. And I can sew. I'm gonna get my headpieces right, man. You can braid. And right about now, crafting head look kind of rough. Anyone think I'm single? So like I'm joking. You say, yo, let me brace some head, man. Let me brace some man's head, man. Keep the oil burning, keep it going, man. And that's the power of the 10 virgins. And these 10 didn't prepare. And the time come, they got left, man. They got left. I was too busy playing and ramping. I got it tomorrow. I made that flyer tomorrow. So we got sisters in the school that make flyers. I made a flyer tomorrow, man. They got left, man. It's too late for them anymore.
It goes into the the whole parable about the they ran out of the oil and they said unto the wise, give us your oil because they're like,
yeah, man. Listen, I got my motivation that keeps me motivated. I can't give you my oil, man. You gotta find your own oil. You gotta find your own, man. You know what I mean? So the wise say, yo, give me some of your oil. I said, nah, it won't be enough for me. You gotta do your own. And that's the truth. The truth is every man got to seek his own salvation. Do you know what Maya told me this? I never forget, man. He said the truth is like going to the gym. I can't hold these weights for you, man. If I hold these weights for you, I'm gonna be cut up. I'm gonna get the gains, man. You won't get it. Nigga, you gotta hold it. It's heavy, it's rough. I feel it's rough, man. You gotta hold these dumbbells yourself, man. You gotta hold it. And when you hold the dumbbells, you go, this shit's light. You throw it down, you do 20s now. You bang him, it's heavy. You know, this ain't shit, man. You do 30s now. I can't hold it for you. I can hold it for you. But I'm gonna get the gains you ain't, man. And likewise, I got the oil. I'm gonna get the benefits you ain't, man. You gotta do it yourself, man. It's nothing that a man can do for you. It is what it is. So luck you. And I never forget a day, man. I beat his weights for you. You're gonna have the big belly, so luck you. I'm gonna have the cuts. I'm gonna have the cuts, man. See how it is. It's nothing I could hold for you. I can't show you this truth. You need to want it, man. In this truth, we hold brothers up in this truth, man. Brothers that are weak, we hold them up, man. I hold it myself, man. When it comes to the truth and beating the truth, you need to hold it yourself.
That's
right. If you don't want it, that's fine, man. Another brother will take it from you. If you don't want it, that's fine. It's like being in a gym. If you don't want to get fit, that's fine, man. I'll get the cuts and the rips and the six pack, and you won't get none of that shit. And that's how it is, man. So luck, yeah. Go on, sis.
Okay, last one. You know, when people say like you don't live for tomorrow, you live for today. Is that the same thing that you live for? Is that the same similar thing? Like don't wait for tomorrow. Like, oh yeah, I do tomorrow. Is it living for today?
Right. So that again. So sister goes. The question is, in the truth, do we live for tomorrow or for today? Now, I'm not sure what you mean. Could it say right? The white man makes out like we live for today, and we don't worry about tomorrow, which is satanic.
No.
We have a black man, Hispanic man. There's a man in the Bible that had his name, his reputation. He said, "I won't eat pork." That's a man living for tomorrow. He could say, "Well, I can eat pork and live for today. For tomorrow." Esau lives for today. Esau ate red meat because why? You know, forget tomorrow, forget my birthright, my inheritance. I'm trying to live today. That's disgusting. But when Christ said live for today, what he meant was like worry about today. Not Christ meant. Christ meant like, yeah, people worry about, oh my God, I got a baby on the way. And if Christ like, fuck that. Eat today, and tomorrow we worry about tomorrow. Like we got enough worries. Let's break the worries. Worry about today. I eat today. Right. When tomorrow comes, we worry about tomorrow. When Thursday comes, we worry about Thursday. When Friday comes, we worry about Friday. That's what Christ meant. Now living for today is a white man concept. Where a white man goes, oh, you know, I live for today, man. I'll eat all the pork I want, and then diabetes. Oh, that is satanic. We don't live like that. The black man in the Bible that was put to death because he wouldn't eat pork, and the white man said to him, "What? Eat chicken, but pretend like it's pork." He said, "I can't do that." Because there's a man that believe on me, man that believe me and say, "Yo, that's Karafia, man." I can't put my name up. I can't put my name up. We don't live for today. When Christ said live for today, he meant worry about today. We don't worry about, like, there's no point worrying about tomorrow when you got food today. Christ is talking about worrying about today. But to live for today, we don't do that, man. We live for tomorrow. I live for 60 years. I'm Captain Karafia. And I don't want no one in 6 years thinking about, I don't want when I'm dead and niggas read about me and go, this nigga here was it was terrible. A white man would say, well, you're not here, you're not there yet. You won't be alive when he reads that. I don't give a shit, man. I want to remember. I want to be remembered as an honorable man forever. We don't live for today. We live forever. Man.
That's right.
I was just gonna say, I don't mean life as in, oh, do what you want today, but more of like tomorrow. As in, knowing people are, like, you know, you have to do things for the truth, or you have to grow your spiritual, grow your spiritual man, sort of thing. Pull it up for tomorrow. I'll do tomorrow, or I'll be like I've sinned today, but I'll fix up tomorrow. That kind of thing.
No, I can't. So look at the scripture where it says, "Seek the Lord with double." If you sin today, you better fix up today. You're smoking weed today. You better start smoking weed today. Don't put it up for tomorrow. Oh man, let me get it.
Yeah, see.
You got that one, yeah? Yes. Well, give me Ecclesiasticus in Apocrypha 5 and 7, and then that's that for today. Okay. Give me 5 and 6. No, you're not. Fuck it. Sorry. Give me 5 and 7. My French is terrible. Sorry. Language is horrible. Snack
the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Right, this is what's it saying?
Is that like don't wait to turn to him? Like tarry is to wait, isn't it?
Tarry is to wait. So what would waiting be to turn to the Lord?
Like turning, fixing your life. Like don't stay in sin. So if you wait for the 6 Lord, you'll keep in sin, basically.
Absolutely. So what's the example of tarrying to turn to the Lord?
Like, I'll start tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll finish this.
Absolutely. Tarrying, waiting, turn to the Lord is, I'll get it right one day. No one's perfect, man. I know smoking. I got my problems back there. I got my issues. I'm not perfect, you know. But yeah, man, I'll fix it one day. The Bible said, "Damn that." Do it today. Don't wait. Do it today. Smoking weed. Listen, go cold turkey now. Talking about I'm gonna rehab. Some of them I'm gonna go rehab one day. You know, I'm gonna rehab one day. I'm gonna change. Listen, Rob, I'm not lying. Rob, you want my words? I'm gonna rehab one day. I'm gonna change. You're gonna see me one day, and I'm gonna clean. You know. So one day you look at me and I was like, you clean. The Bible said, do it now. Come on.
Right. Kind of the one kind. And put not off from day to day.
I'm putting it off from day to day. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Do it now, man. Don't put it off.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Do it now, today, right now. That's how you got to do it, man. So, any more on that?
Khan. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
In thy security, man. You know what that means? It's to be secure. So you're thinking, I'm nice, I'm good, I got time, man. That's when the Lord attacks you. You're thinking, I'm gonna put off weed, I'm secure, I'm nice, man. I'm gonna do it one day, man. That's the day when you get the letter come for the post, man. Mr. Williams, your test results come back that you got boom, boom, boom.
Damn.
Well, you're thinking, yeah, I'm a home, man. I'm gonna fix up, man. I'm working from it. That's the day when you get Miss Williams, your HIV test come back negative. But you're thinking, yeah, I'm gonna tell my son stop gangbanging. I was waiting, man. That's the day you get the phone call. Bloop, bloop. Are you Mr. Williams? Yeah. Well, yo, Mr. Williams is in the A&E, dead, We found him, man. We all say, this is my last heroin, my last one, man. That's the day you overdose, start frothing in the mouth, man. Right when you're secure, you think, oh, one day, man, right there, we'll get you, man. Any more on that? Nah? All right, no sweat. Cesar point, Babu Shah. Call it, Babu Shah.
Kanaka. Man, Slacky, give the tutor a hand, man. All right. Men of Israel, Imagine.